They say I was born with a boot to my chest, that my mother had to beg the guard responsible just so I could get a chance at survival. No one knows why he decided to let me live. It might have been mercy, or some cruel joke. I grew up under a sky of earth. The plant life I knew was moss and my bed was dirt. When my hand finally burst through to the light of a blinding moon, I didn't know what to feel at first. Elation? Surprise? Then I remembered the cost of that moonlit sky. What was a child to do?
You are spacing out.
You
can say whatever you want. I don't really care.
Look, I'm just going through some things right now.
I can tell. You don't mind if I have some lunch while you rant?
Not at all. What is that?
Canned tuna, hot sauce, mayonnaise, olives, some blue cheese. Spoon.
I see.
What's on your mind?
Well, it's just almost 600 years of me being alive, and I thought I knew how to handle myself. Then
you get bamboozled within the first hour of showing up here.
It just felt like everything I did was being controlled by someone else.
Trust me, he would have gotten just about anyone else.
Still, though, was my decision to join even my own?
We're expressing doubts.
How do I know I haven't been trapped by machinations outside my own?
Jack might have played you into revealing your hand, but the decisions you made were your own. And the decisions you made can be rescinded.
After the display I made earlier, I couldn't face anyone. My credibility would be ruined. You'd be forced to...
There is no shame in admitting you were wrong about something.
You might be right. But my stance should stand. I can't just sit back and let the spot of an abstract fall to the wrong hands.
Is that how you truly feel?
For the moment.
Then come on. You've already missed orientation, and I still have to give you a crash course on the abstracts before round 1 starts.
Orientation? How long have I been sitting here?
About 7 hours.
Now, it's important for a god to always be aware of his surroundings. Scan the crowd and identify any threats.
This all seems a little rushed.
It's a crash course in all things godhood before our round 1. We have to be prepared. Besides, in the street, research is perfect for spotting potential opponents.
I suppose you're right.
Of course I'm right! Now, before we continue our expedition into the wilds of Nirvana, I should rightfully know what you can bring to the table, my new friend.
The table?
Yeah, what can you do? What abilities do you possess? How much can you lift? That sort of thing.
Oh, well, I can't do much. At least not on my own. I can make empty vessels if I need to, or I can read people's emotions and memories with, this.
Well, it's something. We can work with that. I'll just be the carry when it comes to the heavy lifting then, eh?
I suppose.
Now all we have to do is start finding some of our opponents. The more we know about them, and the less they know about us, the bigger the advantage we'll have.
Steve?
What's up, kid?
Have you noticed that the crowd is getting a lot more... crowded?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I...
Good afternoon, God of Steam.
Hi there, Angel of Death.
Azrael will suffice.
Of course there, Azrael.
Steve, I do hope you understand what you're getting yourself into.
What choice do I have? I can't let myself go like this!
The harder you fight it, Steve, the harder it's going to hit back.
You can't deter me from this!
Everyone has their time, Steve. If you manage to escape it, then you close a door that can never be reopened. Food for thought.
Steve? Steve, is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. I gotta go for a bit, yeah? I'll see you later.
Hey, wait a minute! Steve! Really?
Well, that was rather sudden. My apologies. I did not mean to startle you.
It's alright. Is there something you want?
I was just making sure you were alright.
Yeah, my partner just decided to up and leave before the first round. Nothing spectacular.
Well, I'd be remiss to leave a person without their partner. How about we try to find where they'll be staging round 1?
Aren't you worried? We could be enemies after all.
Even if we are opponents, there's no reason we can't be cordial with each other, right?
Well, I suppose. Lead the way, I guess.
I would if I knew the layout of the city.
Plans?
Well, now isn't this a sad sight? Surprise day? Yeah, it's a fun little parlor trick.
I need to get out of here!
Oh, just relax, my friend. I'm not here to hurt you.
Like I'd believe that. What?
Oh yeah, I decided you couldn't fly away, BT Dubs. A good salesperson has to keep his audience retained, after all.
Salesperson?
Ding ding ding! Caught red-handed, Sonny Jim.
Well, I'm not interested in anything you're selling.
Even if that something is a chance at power, fame, life everlasting.
Life?
That's right, my friend. Why, for the right price, I could even give you the stars themselves. Literally.
What are you? Some kind of old one?
One of those rank fucking amateurs. Oh, Steamboat Willie, I don't associate with B-listers with the tentacle fetish. No, I'm much, much worse. I am a bringer of simple choices. I can tell you have some minor reservations, things caught in the back of your mind. Tell you what, I'll just leave you with my contact info. You ever find yourself in the dregs of despair, just give a call to good old Jack Finnegan and I'll come a-running. Till we meet again, God of Steam.
Plans?
Oh, you mean this is... Round 1 is starting!
So, your partner...
I don't even know.
I see.
So that crowd earlier.
They were staring at him.
Don't throw me under this bus.
I'm forcing conversation. I'm bored.
Why would they be doing something like that?
Events with outside influence have painted me in a rather unfavorable light.
What kind of events?
He was mortal before he became a god of death.
Azrael?
You were mortal?
Yes, I was.
What was it like?
It was mixed. I suppose my situation was more uncertain, but in a sense that's what every mortal has to go through.
Why did you turn away from it?
I didn't turn away from it. I had a choice to make. I chose poorly.
Oh. What's it like being a god that was once mortal?
It's a job I find myself unsuited for.
And yet you keep doing it?
A job needed to be done. People needed to be educated, and life moved on. What else was there for me to do? What is your name, little one?
My name is Void. And yours?
Baladeth Tyron.
Hey there, kid. Sorry I got lost for a second there. And they pulled me around till I wound up here. Oh, these are our opponents, huh?
Oh good, you're here. We can finally get our round started.
Is it going to be in here?
No, they just had to move the prefab. Azrael, it is good to see you again. Baladeth, I am glad you and your opponents could make it safely.
Likewise.
Amorty, we are sorry about the rushed round 1. Your entrance was rather... sudden.
That is perfectly fine.
What kind of god is he? He doesn't even know the name of an abstract when he sees one.
He seems to be rather new at this.
So who is this guy?
His name is Baladeth. He is supposed to be a god of death.
Oh, great! A pair of them! Wonderful! Just my luck!
I do ask that you focus.
Huh?
I'm presenting the challenge.
Oh, right! That's what we're doing.
As I was saying, the challenge is simple. At the top of the tree, there is a heart you need to reach. All you have to do is touch it, and we will come back to you with the results after a period of judgment.
Is that it?
That's it. Be wary. for the way is lined with traps and obstacles.
You didn't have time to plan this, did you?
I'll just begin the countdown.
What am I even doing here? Staring at an obstacle seemingly insurmountable. Not one, but two entities of death hovering just beside me. Is this where I fail? No. I've already come this far. I can't fall behind. If fate itself can't die, then I can make my way in this world. I will be remembered!
Go! And that is the game.
That, really was it, huh?
Steve, are you okay?
Well, I suppose congratulations are in order, Baladeth. I see you are teaching him well, Azrael.
Not really.
Well, the results will come in a few days. I encourage you all to come to the after-party to socialize with the other competitors as a sort of appreciation for coming out all this way.
Thank you. We will be sure to.
The invitation extends to you as well, Void. Steve, please take care and let us know if you need medical assistance.
After party? Who do they think they are? God?
I thought it was a nice gesture.
Why even bother inviting us? We lost! And there's nothing we could have done about it.
I mean, yeah, but it's just godhood, right?
Just godhood? I've never dealt with a more... Hey kid, how about you just leave me alone for a bit, okay?
Of course.
Why, I'm so mad I couldn't...
Call on an old friend for assistance? Oh, nice tumble, locomotive. I'll be sure to let the wagon train know what happened.
Shut up, you!
What's the matter, Stickman Sam? You look like your hopes and dreams got shat on.
Rather funny point to make, huh? Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Demon Man.
Fallen angel.
Whatever! Point is, I lost, so there's nothing you can do to help me.
Well now, Steve, I'm obviously here, which means, obviously, there is a way I can help you. The question is, can you pay the price?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll pay your price. If you can help me find a way to get to the next round, then I'll trade with you.
Oh, you are just the most adorable man-child I think I've ever seen. But, kiddo, trades are between equals. I'm giving you terms. Now let's talk brass tacks.